Cowgirl by Kip Swati. She's a woman with a plan and a woman who will always take her stand. She's a woman of self-sacrifice and honor, and no matter how tough, she will never be a goner. She's a one-man woman all her days, and she's a woman who will keep the boys at bay. She's a woman who will be honored and respected, and a woman who no falseness is detected. She's a woman whose fear of the Lord is her crown, and salvation through Jesus Christ has been found. By nature she will be known as a true cowgirl. While the truest cowgirl I've ever known held the title Queen of the Wolf Point Stampede. And let me tell you, it doesn't get much more Western than that. My name is Isabel Hanselman, and it is my honor to recognize Faye Taylor Phillips through the Best in the West Award. This esteemed award honors men and women of the Western states, from here in Arizona up to the Dakota and westward to the Pacific, for leaving a lasting legacy on the Western way of life and continuing it through generations. As the granddaughter of this remarkable woman and a cowgirl who has left countless impressions on the lives she has touched, including mine, it is my honor to bestow this prestigious award. Her growing up years shaped her life, allowing her to leave a lasting impression on others and the Western culture that she was a part of. This award honors the Western way of life, and there is no one I can think of more deserving of this title than Faye Taylor Phillips. Faye was born and raised on the Taylor Ranch in Scobie, Montana, which was known for its livestock and prized horses. From an early age, she was atop a horse and grew up learning the ropes of ranching. Being raised at the end of the Depression era, Faye knew the importance of hard work. She was involved in breaking colts, being a top hand on the family ranch, and she rode the Grand Champion Palomino quarter horse of the 1945 Denver Stock Show. Champagne II, who was known to be a handful and nicknamed the Flying Carpet. Her years on the homestead ingrained into her the qualities of determination and the value of a good work ethic. In addition, her skill with horses and knowledge of the Western way of life helped impact and shape her future. In 1950, Faye was queen of the Wolf Point Wild Horse Stampede, and later went on to represent at the Montana Go Western Parade in Billings, Montana. Faye married Bob Phillips, a rancher from central Montana, and passed on her love for horses and the Western way of life to her 3 children. She was involved in the community, worked alongside her husband, and invested in the lives of those around her. In 2009, she published the book A Destiny Determined by the Flight of the Wild Filly, a historical account of the Taylor and Phillips family and the influence of the Western heritage. The book also includes some of her own personal poetry. Faye's lasting legacy continues on through generations, and she has been recognized before by the Montana Cowboy Hall of Fame for her impact and contribution to the Western culture. Not only did she embody the lifestyle of a true cowgirl, but exemplified grace and grit. Her lasting and indelible legacy continues on through the generations of her family and their continued dedication to the Western way of life. She taught integrity, dedication, and commitment while also demonstrating compassion and thoughtfulness. The Best in the West Award is a prestigious recognition of the individuals who have contributed to and preserved the Western heritage and culture. A person receiving this award has demonstrated the qualities and values of the Western way of life, and furthermore has left a lasting legacy for future generations. Other noteworthy recipients include the Western artist Charlie Russell, sharpshooter Ernie Oakley, and Sacagawea, the famed guide of the Lewis and Clark expedition, among many others who have left their lasting impacts. Faye Taylor Phillips met all of the required qualifications and exemplified the epitome of what it means to be a born and raised cowgirl. Not only has she documented and recorded her experiences on the rugged Montana plains in her published book, but has passed on her knowledge and heritage to her children and community. This award honors those who have chosen the Western way of life and embodied its qualities of hard work, determination, and dedication, to those whose sacrifices have allowed the continuation of Western heritage and culture to future generations, and to those whose legacies have helped preserve the values that make the West what it is today. It is evident from Faye's childhood on the rugged Montana plains that dedication, grit, and grace were woven into the threads of her future. Her contribution to the Western culture has not gone unnoticed. as the impact of her life has continued on through generations. Her many accomplishments inspire others, and her life was a living testimony to the life she lived and loved on the Western Plains. The aim of this award is to honor and recognize individuals who have left remnants of the Old West and have contributed to its preservation through the legacy. Without a doubt, Faye Taylor Phillips was a cowgirl of the West, and without any further delay, please give a round of applause and a yee-haw as we present this award to a most deserving nominee. Thank you.